All right, let's. Oh, I almost stole the car there. Let's talk about why I have not been uploading any Mustang videos lately. And the answer is quite simple. It's just that the car's been down, if you want to say that. It's been not 100%. So you can imagine how it is driving a modified car that's not 100%. It's just not really fun. So for one, I gotta shift pretty slow because my clutch is completely out of alignment, my clutch cable, and I really don't know what the heck happened when I installed my stage 2 spec stage 2 clutch. Everything just kind of went to shit, and the transmission just never really liked being shifted, and it would kind of, I wouldn't say it would grind when you would shift into, you know, second or third gear, but it just has like a little crunch, especially on second gear whenever you're not at operating temperature. When you're at operating temperature, the transmission's nice and hot, so you don't really have to worry about that. But man, it's just been a mess. And plus I have an exhaust leak, and I tightened the bolts by where, because I have an idea of where it's at, but like I tightened the bolts down, the flanges underneath the car where the exhaust is. It's like towards the middle of the car, and still nothing. So I really don't know what the heck happened. I mean, yeah, granted, the flanges are just super rusted out in this car. So I already have a whole new exhaust kit and everything, exhaust tubing. It's just a matter of putting it on. But since I live in Wisconsin, it's just so cold all the time here. So cold. So working on your car is not really an option. And this mount sucks balls, man. Oh man, I hate this mount. So you're probably gonna hear a lot of shaking. But yeah, man, this car is definitely not really fun to drive as of right now. But I do have more plans for it. Yeah, I do have more plans for it. So hopefully, by the time, I'm hoping mid-March of this year is when I'm gonna fix everything and just make the car 100%. And then it'll be a blast to drive with a few additional upgrades that are coming. So yeah, man, it's cool modifying cars, but no one ever tells you about how much of a pain it can be. Like just maintaining the car, you know, especially if you go forced induction. If you're going with the turbo kit, it's over. So yeah, I'm gonna floor it just a little bit. You're gonna be able to hear the exhaust leak. You hear that? You probably don't. Like that ticking noise. But it sounds terrible. And like anybody that's driving nearby me can hear it. It sounds bad. So yeah, man. Hopefully I'll get back to making Mustang videos soon. The car mercilessly. But as of right now, I can't really do that because it just feels like I'm harming something every time I drive this car. It's weird. It's not really a fun feeling though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get the transmission overhauled, if you want to say that. You know, resurface my flywheel again, inspect my clutch, get new flywheel bolts, and just like all the good necessities. A new throwout bearing, new clutch fork lever, and probably gonna even take out the clutch cable and reinstall it again, because it's just been a freaking nightmare, dude. It's either like a squeaking noise or like a chirping or like a crunching noise, and is that? Ouch. It's coming from my left side. That fucking noise! Like my brother, he took this car to work the other day, and one of his buddies was like, "Oh, you should check your crankshaft bearings." Like, no, dude, the car's not knocking. The motor's fine. it just sounds like the motor's bad, but it's not. So, yeah, man, that's all I got to say. Hopefully, in the future, when I do upload these videos, some of you who may or may not be Mustang owners get inspired by what I do, because I never intended this car to be modified. I just wanted to keep it stock because it's my daily driver, even in the winter. Like right now, it's like 10 degrees outside, and it barely snowed this morning, but the roads are still kind of just a tiny bit wet. So yeah, until then, gosh darn it, my competition is right here. Oh no.